Let's bring this one up just a little bit more. There we go. Bring this up just a touch. That might be too high. That might be a little too high for me. All right, welcome everybody. We have Exeter at Lafayette tonight. Jonathan Boudreau on the right. Looks like Moose is leading it off on the left. Your boy Beauvert is here. Yep. Weber. There's nothing to do up in Maine on Friday nights. There's nothing to do up there. What's going on, Melissa, Beth, Isaac, Jana? How you all doing tonight? Both guys off to the left with their first ball. Boudreau. I say the left, I meant the right. My other left. Yeah. He just wanted to know what boxes to stop watching. That's what it was. Yeah. All right, he bowls third tonight, so you can stop for the. You can stop at that point. Hannah, how you doing? Good to see you. JT, I don't know. I don't see one. I don't see one. Bobby, what's happening? Good to see you, buddy. Dave Raymond, what's going on? Welcome. He said if you guys keep bringing it up, he's just never going to do it. Hey, not bad. Can you imagine if you bowled a couple more games? It would have been 120, 135. Oh, Moose with a great throw. Got better every game. I love that. Now Boudreau just off to the right on that one. Eric Pelletier on the right, Dom Palladino on the left. Big balls coming up right here. Brooke, what is going on? Good to see you. Whoa! Oh, so close. Dom Palladino on the head pin with a great hit, but leaving a 7-8. Mike, what's going on? My league isn't over yet. Every Tuesday night. We have 3 more weeks left in my regular league. Happy Easter to you too. I like Easter. Me and my wife and 2 kids all go to my mother-in-law's house, and we have a good time over there. Thank you, Raymond. Dave? Yeah, we have 3 weeks left in our league. We're in second place. We're tied for it right now. We just have to keep it going. We got Gary's team, though, this week, so it's always going to be difficult facing Gary. No, I think my kids are too old for that now, bro. I don't think we're going to be searching for eggs. There's going to be no Easter baskets. Ooh, Eric finding the hole there. Yeah, oh, happy birthday. Yeah, I think we're still like 13 points behind the first place team. But we're facing them in 2 weeks. So we have a chance. If we can take a bunch of points this week and then face the number 1 team and then take all 12, we'll be good. But no C that week. C won't be there in 2 weeks. Jeff Surratt on the right, Sean Landry on the left. I think Chris was lying to you. Jeff Surratt. Oh, great throw there. Andrew, what's going on? Good to see you. Right? I think he was lying to you, Mark. I think he was lying, but... Yeah, I actually bowl more when the weather gets warmer. I'll be doing 2 leagues a week instead of just 1. But I obviously won't be recording the pros at that point. But I will be bowling Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We got no lemonade here tonight, Beth. Tonight's just a water night. And then for some reason I always do a bunch of tournaments over the summer. I don't know why that works. That would be hilarious, Jeff. What did I ended up with a 539. I was 1 pin below my average. Max, though, had a huge night. He had a 664. Jasmine with the heart me, thank you. You had a great lemonade. I did go out for lunch with my dad today, and lunch with my dad is always basically just lemonades. Yeah, Coca-Cola tournament on April 12th. The balls are perfectly sized, but they are certainly smaller than a 10 pin. They could see it from back here. Ooh, well, there's the first one of the night. Do we know what number we're looking for? And it was one of the last times that I recorded Exeter that they had like 12 that night. Beth sending the heart before she goes back over to YouTube. Thank you so much, Beth. Just don't do like you did last time. Announcer's curse right now. He's never going to let me record ever again. JT with the lemon drop right there. Paul Grant's looking for his dollar bill. There it is. Great throw from JT. And JT will be on my team in the summer. It'll be me, JT, and Mike Salona. That'll be a solid team. Yep, they're using Candlepin bowling balls, Rebecca. Candlepin is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. And we have Chris versus Chris right now. Beauvert versus Kaz. Beauvert versus Kazanov. Which Chris is the best? We're going to find that out tonight. I had many people messaging me, asking me if that video was real or not. It was definitely real. This is a, yes, 5-man team. You did Candlepin bowling once and didn't like it? Yeah, I had many people message me asking if it was real or not. Yeah. It is any tips for 10-pin bowling or Candlepin? Because I don't know anything about 10-pin bowling. I can't help you there. It definitely was not AI. It was all LI, limited intelligence of my own. Yeah, the alley has lane balls, just like 10-pin houses do. There's definitely plenty of lane balls that you can use. Speed does matter. In Candlepin, a harder throw generally equals more pins falling down. For me, yes. I much prefer 5 frames in a row. I can definitely get into a rhythm with 5. With 2, it just doesn't do it. It's not good for me. But one thing that's nice about 2 frames in a row is that if it were 5 frames in a row, these guys would be waiting like 15 minutes in between times going to bowl. It's just too long of a wait. As super intelligence, I don't know about that, Beth. I'm just a truck driver, but I was very happy that my editing skills apparently have gotten so good that people actually believe that I am not Susie. No, this is the pro bowlers, and unfortunately I'm not quite good enough to bowl on these teams. So I come down here and watch, and every once in a while I'll fill in. Hey, happy Easter from Sheboygan. I love that. Bread for Tony. I mean, hot cross buns. I actually don't sell those. That's more like a cake almost. But I appreciate that, Bobby. You gotta send the heart me too. You gotta reactivate that heart me. Heart me's are the most important thing for you guys to send. And it only costs a penny. These guys generally average between a 110 and a 120. My April Fool's was good. I was able to repost my 300 video, and I made another April Fool's Day video where I hit just the head pin, and a lot of people believed that. A lot of people liked it. Thank you, thank you. Patricia, Caitlin, how you doing? Good to see you. Susie with the level up sparks. I had actually made that video a few months ago, and just kept it waiting for April 1st. Oh no, this is real bowling, Richmond. This isn't a video game. This is actually real. I will definitely do that. Take back. Isaac, heart me too. Wow, what an incredible shot there from Bobby Beer with the heart me as well. Thank you, thank you. Up to 98 right now. Members of the fan club, I appreciate you all. Another great throw from Boudreaux. That is Moose. What's going on, Braden? Good to see you. Is this not just, I mean, it is just bowling, no matter what. It is much harder to score than 10-pin. But there's so many varieties of bowling out there. It's not just 10-pin and Candlepin. There's also duck pin, 5-pin, rubber band, duck pin, Skittles, 9-pin. Like, there's a whole bunch of varieties out there. This is just the best. Oh, yeah, I will make sure that that's the highlight reel. Spare of the week. I never say if it's a spare. Appreciate it. That's why I say strikes and other nice shots. Ooh, Super Mario. I want to see that. I haven't seen that yet. Duckpin's actually a little bit easier. The ball and pins just being bigger is a little easier. No scoreboard here. This is still pencil and paper at this bowling alley, believe it or not. Dom Melino on the head pin, leaving the 5-pin standing. Jasmine with the share. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, but sometimes the wood doesn't help, Brian. Sometimes it can be definitely detrimental left right in the way. Adrian, this is called Candlepin bowling. It is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Hey, thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. Wow. Wow. No handicap. This is just a scratch match. Straight up. Rick Henry? Who's that? Where can we come and watch me bowl? Oh, I see. Okay. So tonight you can come to River Rock Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. On Tuesdays, if you ever want to come see me, I am at Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Sean Landry with a great ball there. Leaving the 4-7. 7-pin was hit, but it doesn't want to go. This is called Candlepin bowling. There it is. Jeff Surratt with a good spare. Sean Landry, a good 10. On your third throw, it is not a spare. It is just a 10, and that's it. So, no 16-pound ball here, right? I do too, Bobby. I think we would I think they would sell a lot more if there were more varieties out there. All right, can 35 different gifters send a single rose? Can we do that? Hit that live goal right now. We got 200 people in here, so 1 out of every 6 of you sends me a rose. That'll work. Sean Landry, another 10. 2 Surrette spares. Yeah, I want to try Skittles at some point. I'm definitely not going to be getting out there anytime soon, but give it a try, though. Oh, look at all those roses coming in. You guys are awesome. Sleeping with the heart me as well. Thank you for that. Dave Barber, great throw. Leaving the check mark to the right. JT's got a split, and he's got a lot of wood to work with. Wow, almost. Almost. Oh. Skittles is another variety of bowling that's found in like England in that area. JT, another split. Give him the red dot treatment. Jillian, good to see you. I will pronounce it right this time. I am very well. Yeah, had a good day. I went out to lunch with my dad, and yeah, it was a good day overall. I used to not like sourdough bread, but now one of the companies that I deliver for makes the rustic oven sourdough bread, and that is my favorite bread of all time. Where's the skill? It's in your spares and your tens. Strikes really are kind of lucky. Because if you can see, both those guys are really good first balls and just got big splits. Your skill comes in being able to make those splits and make your tens afterward. Of course, you can throw it slow, but throwing hard helps. You get more pin action the harder you throw it. Yeah, I finished work nice and early, and then my dad had asked me if I wanted to go out to lunch with him, so I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So we met at like 11:30, and it was a good time. No, on the third shot, it's just a 10, and that's it. Kelly with the heart me. Yeah, you want to use the, as you guys in 10-bin call it, the messengers flying around to help make your spares and your tens. That's what you got to learn how to do with Candlepin. Awesome. Yeah, we go live multiple times a week. Pro League on Friday night, and that's what this is. And then on Tuesdays, you get to watch me and my son bowl with a pro bowler on one of our teams. And that's always fun. Ouch. Chris Bobert punching straight through right there. Oh, that's up to Travis. I never know who we're saving. That's all up to Travis. Finding the hole is Chris Bobert. A lot of splits so far tonight. It has been very rough with that. Chris probably going to go to the right side. He does. Not able to make it though. It's just a 7. I'll give you guys an update. It's 192 for Lafayette. Patrick Starr, what's happening? The pufferfish. Looks like it's tied 192 right now. Who invented Candlepin bowling? I don't know who like the person is, but I know it was invented in Worcester, Massachusetts in the 1880s. Do they put spin on the ball? Sort of, but not like it is in 10-pin. You don't get that big hook, but your ball definitely does spin a little bit. Save a pufferfish from puffing. That's a lot of hard words right there. No, it's Candlepin. Or maybe I missed the question. What's going on, Howie? Good to see you, buddy. I didn't realize that puffing was not good for the pufferfish. I do love that there is a pufferfish emoji right there. I think when someone sends a heart, maybe we should all send a pufferfish emoji. No, let's not do that. Yeah, of course you can use your own ball, yep. In Candlepin, we actually buy our own set of 4 when we buy a set of balls. Very fast-paced version of bowling. Yes, it is, Richard. Jeff, what's happening? They're huffing, they're puffing, they'll blow your house down. The balls are sort of different ways. They can range from 2 pounds, 4 ounces to 2 pounds, 7 ounces. But it's not like in 10-pin with a huge difference between like an 8-pound ball and a 16-pound ball. But you can really feel every single ounce when you're throwing them. Jeff with a rose. We got 3 games. Triple X, what's happening? Yeah, strikes are very rare in Candlepin. Of course, I say that, and then both of these guys are going to go throw one, hopefully. That's usually the way it goes. A set of 4 can range you from $200 to $400, depending on the style and weight. I love that you're here, Jerry. I mean, I do think we need to save more pufferfish by sending the heartbeat. Click that heart at the top of the screen, send your heartbeats, save a pufferfish. Don Palladino crushes the object pin there, but the wrong side of it. In Candlepin, you can throw this perfect ball 10 times in a row and get 10 different results. Your first ball is really kind of lucky. Like, in order to throw strikes constantly in Candlepin, it's just, you got to hit the pocket perfectly and hope for the best. It has to make contact with the lane prior to that line that's 10 feet out right there. It just has to make contact with the lane. It can bounce up over it, but it does have to make contact with the lane first. It is a slight advantage, I think, to use a heavier ball. I feel like there's a dirty joke incoming, Bobby. I feel like there's a dirty joke coming in after that. You can hook the ball, but you generally shouldn't. A hard straight throw is what works best. Okay. I didn't know if it was going to be like, what's the difference between jelly and jam? That kind of thing. Jeff Surratt on the right, Sean Landry on the left. Your average bowler is only going to throw between probably an 80 and a 90 average. If you can average 100 in most leagues, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. You can average a 115 to a 120, you can bowl with these guys in the pro league. If you could average a 135, you would be the best in the game. Yeah, bless. This is called Candlepin bowling. Making the 10 there. Not happy with himself for not making the spare on that shot. Sean Landry, beautiful ball right there for a 10. Jeff Surratt crushes the head pin for a strike. There it is. This first strike of the night, I believe. Well, it's a more fun version of bowling hammer. And in this area, this is what we all grew up on. This is the normal form of bowling in this area. And it's a more fun game. Jillian, lighting up the finger hearts. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, like we have 10 pin in this area. It's just not as much, like it's just not as popular. Where Candlepin is, it is the most popular form of bowling because it's the best. The balls can range from 2 pounds, 4 ounces, 2 pounds, 7 ounces, and there is no dimples. They're just a solid round ball, no holes. That is JT. Yeah, we are in the States. This is Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Nope, no, the flag is just a Canadian flag. It's there. The American flag is to the left of the Riverwalk Lanes, but we are in the United States. Just to the left of the Riverwalk sign, there is an American flag. That is a hilariously large towel. I never really thought about that before, but that is. Why isn't Candlepin bowling across the United States? New Englanders, don't really like to share like what they enjoy. Like they're not very good at that. They're very good at gatekeeping things. Also, the pin setters, the companies that make them don't make as much money on Candlepin pin setters as 10-pin pin setters. So they just, when they were selling them across the country, they would sell the 10-pin pin setters to make more money. The black slip on some of the bowlers' right shoes. So that is a piece of leather that basically just covers the toe, because a lot of people will drag their toe as they're sliding. And what it does is it rips the top of the shoe if you didn't have that leather cover over it. Like my shoes have that. And it just ruins a piece of leather rather than your expensive shoes. Yes, boards are the same spacing as the 10-pin lanes. The lanes themselves are the exact same as a 10-pin lane, except for the lob line. The only difference is the pin setters on the back, really. Oh, yeah, absolutely. They cost like $10, $15, and they go right over the top of your shoe. Well, there's no oil pattern because there's no oil on a Candlepin lane. So no oil patterns at all. And Chris Beauvert on the right-hand side. I think he was waiting for you, Jumbo Penguin. Oh, great throw from Chris, but left with nothing up there. And it's solid try there. Chris Gaz on the left. He's got a mess to work with. Not able to do anything with it. Well, Riverwalk Lanes is 90 years old, so after 90 years, it will take some wear and tear. That is true. He's got to start hitting the gym. Yeah, a lot of people use those, but I always worry that they're going to break. I've heard stories about people's the shoelace part of it breaking before a match, and then they have to use lane shoes or something else like that rather than just putting a new shoelace in there. Yeah, I'll talk to Mark Ritchie about that for you, Jill. I think it might be cheaper if he just does it himself, but I don't know. Yeah, they can definitely be sanded and redone, but he just has not done that yet. Weber says maybe just try throwing your purse next time at him.
I mean, I probably Weber, I think I have to throw it harder.
Hit the gym, you know. Curves. I'll let him know next time I see him. Oh, there's a ball right there. There's a strike. Hey, it looks like it right now. He's at 72 plus 2 balls through 8. So the ball return is stupid fast. It's not as fast. Oh, French King. I was there a couple weeks ago with JT, and that ball return is so incredibly fast. Like, you're going to lose a finger if your fingers get caught in that ball return. Me, JT, and Rob Brown, after the tournament a couple weeks ago, we're driving by and we happened to see the French King Highway. So we pulled over after doing a tournament all day long to go bowling again. It's not necessarily who won, it's who lost, okay? It's who, because the loser had to pay for all the bowling. So that was the most important thing. JT dominated us, by the way. Hey, Rachel! Why the 400 mile? I wish I could throw it 400. No, they're actually throwing it about 35 to 40 miles an hour. And you want to use a fastball in Candlepin to get more pin action. Yes, Jake. So that is the thing that makes Candlepin very, very unique. Every spare and 10 is a unique throw. You have to learn how to use the ball and pins to help make your spares and your 10s. Save those pufferfish, send to heart me. Click that heart at the top of the screen right next to my face. That way you can become a member of the fan club and make my top 10, top 20, top 30. Sean Landry with a beautiful ball there. 7-pin drop though. Much faster pace than 10-pin. Yeah, that's what I think. As a viewer, I think that's so much better. Like, I like watching 10-pin bowling. I like bowling in general, but it is so slow paced, and I get bored watching it. Hey, that's always funny. Did it knock down any pins on the other lane? Rachel, 400 comments. Thank you. Susie with 11 club cheers. That's fantastic too. Okay, well that's good. Michelle with the heart me, thank you. What's the score so far? So we got 292 both teams. Still a tied game through the first 6 frames. So a very close match right now. Michelle reaching member level 10. There's no Candlepin at all in Rhode Island, Todd, so they might have had Candlepin back then. I don't want to say it's not, but generally Rhode Island has duckpin bowling. Scoring is almost the same as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, 12 strikes are still 300. Spares work the exact same way as 10-pin. We get 3 throws though instead of 2, and that third throw is just a 10 if you knock them all down. But it's almost the same as 10-pin bowling, scoring-wise. They really were, Jana. Yeah, do you watch the Wolfman, whatever, and some numbers? Oh, good ball from Dave Barber. He's got a bunch of great videos up there. Right, good spare there for Dave Barber. So that was a spare. This is a 9. These guys are throwing it in the mid-30s. You'll see more casual bowlers throw it a lot slower. But the pro bowlers are generally throwing it between 30 and 40 miles an hour. Oh, good 9-pin drop. Yeah, I met him a couple times in real life. Really nice guy. Nine and another. And does a great job taking all those cassette tapes and re-uploading for everyone to be able to watch. Oh, that'll be good, Bobby. Why are you blind, Aaron? What'd you do? Yeah, if you stream it, Thursday night? Yeah, I should be able to watch that. For at least a little bit. Whoa, strike from Chris Cass. An adult Easter egg hunt. What's in the eggs? Oh, you're gonna have to try it sometime, Big Art. Tonight, Todd, we are at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. This is normal bowling in this area, Seth. It is not used for 10-pin bowling. In this area, Candlepin is the normal form of bowling, and this is just what most of the places are. It's just Candlepin. Big TV show. Whoa! That sounds like fun, J. Crispy. No oil on a Candlepin lane. No, you can actually run right on the lanes if you wanted to. Queen, what's happening? Good to see you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, unfortunately, in Texas, you're not going to be able to find any Candlepin houses. The closest to you, there's one in Ohio. But the problem with that place is if you want to bowl there, you have to rent out the entire bowl. It's not just an open place. Tony, what's happening? Good to see you. Other than the one in Ohio, that is it. I'm sorry. If you want to try something that's similar to Candlepin, it's not the exact same, but you can try duckpin bowling. There's a lot of duckpin places around. Yeah, I saw that, Melissa. You bowled real well. Way to go. Show them you're a tiger. Show them what you can do, NASCAR. The taste of Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Bring out the tiger. 417. All of a sudden, Exeter took a 26-pin lead. It is at the Wyoming Civic Center, right outside of Cincinnati. Yeah, duckpin places are just more common than Candlepin houses. So you'll see a bunch in the Mid-Atlantic. And if any place is going to have a couple extra things, the duckpin machines are very similar to 10-pin machines. Yeah. Oh, good ball. 299 is still good. I mean, I don't know what your average is, but Boudreaux with a great throw there. Yeah, in most leagues, if you can average 100, you're one of the best bowlers in your league. generally you don't want to put a lot of spin on the ball. A little bit of a hook at the end is great, and that works amazing. But otherwise, a hard straight throw is what works best. I got the music in me. 200s are so rare in Candlepin. Moose. Wow, how does that not go? That looked great. I don't know what happened there. Whoa. Joe dropped that ball. Moose with a solid 10 right there. $100-97. Eric Pelletier on the right, Dom Palladino on the left. Eric, great ball. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, lost a little bit of speed on that one. Dom Palladino leaving the head pin standing, so big will spare. Eric getting his spare. What's going on, Jerry? Good to see you, as always. Wow, that pin was hit and doesn't want to go. That pin's rocking. There again is where the wood got right in the way and blocked it. I watched a video about Hot Wheels today about some like Volkswagen bus one that was worth like $180,000 or something crazy like that. Half Worcester to the right. Yeah, it's a little harder to keep score, but it also keeps you more invested in the game. Like you're watching it the entire time. Like sometimes I know when I'm doing when I'm bowling at Academy, you don't really have to pay attention because it's automatic scoring. I don't believe so, but I will look. No, he started with a 9. And then had a 4. So definitely not. Jeff Surratt. Wow. Oh! That was a good 9-pin drop. Lexi with the heart me. Beverly with the heart me. We had 2 people saving the puffer fish. We appreciate that. Bobby with some hot cross buns. How's that song go? 1 a penny, 2 a penny? Hot cross buns? Is that what it is? Sean Landry crushes the head pin straight through. Why do they walk up and slide? So just to make sure they have their shoe cover off, there's nothing on their shoe to trip and fall. Because we put so much speed on our ball, we slide a lot. And if you have something on your shoe, you're going to trip and fall and get hurt. So that's the only reason that is. Thank you for the heart me too. Thank you for saving a puffer fish. So the reason we're talking about that, Rachel, a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was just even last Friday, Travis had said that for every heart me that people send, a hermit crab finds his shell, and it just kind of stuck at that point, and I thought it was hilarious. So if people send heart me's now, you know, they're just saving a different marine life. Resgird. This is called Candlepin bowling. And how's it going, John? Good to see you. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was good. Yeah, it really is. Like you can hurt yourself up there too. Hi, Dave Barber on the right. Eight drop, missing the headband. Very makeable spare right there. Ooh, just missing. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me if you've never seen it from Missouri. Candlepin bowling is a very regional form of bowling, found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. So if you've never been up this way, you might not have ever seen it before. Bobby sharing the live, I appreciate that. It's just like bowling. It is not only like it actually is bowling, but it is not 10-pin bowling you might be more used to. I mean, he honestly should have made it on his spare too. You don't, yeah. Yeah. Tim does know Dave, so I think he was just joking about that, Jasmine, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, I tried to do the unmuting, but generally, no. It's okay. Trust me, like, I would rather have you guys overdo it sometimes when someone says something mean about the bowlers. Tim can say it against Dave because I know he doesn't. He's not being serious about it. So, Beverly, this actually isn't in Canada. We are at River Rock Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Bobby, you're one of the OGs for sure. Bobby, you've been around, like, I think Reeve is the oldest person. I shouldn't say oldest person. Been around the longest. But, Cora, what's going on? Hey, Janice sending a heart me, their first gift they've ever sent me. Thank you. To be fair, like I wouldn't have even thought to put Tim on the list. I wouldn't expect him to say anything mean about any bowler. But, you know, when you're friends, you always do. You bet you're a newbie around here, but I mean, like, that happens. I fully expect Jumbo Penguin to say a lot of mean things about me. Dave, can I see that? Hey, no? Is that bad? I'll wait till these guys throw their first ball, then I will show you guys the scores. I mean, you're a Disneyland kid, so I'm kind of jealous of you. You get to go do that ever. So, hey Dave, Tim Matera said that you should be the spare. The head pin, the 1-3. It moved on him, he says, Tim. It moved on him. There you go. That's the. Look at that number from Jeff Surratt, 163 right there. There you go. A lot of low scores today. But that's okay.
I don't know how many other kids in the kids league on Saturday.
I think Tim's just picking up.
Drop 9, almost had the triple, and fucking picked up the sparrow.
Yeah, he had a great game. He was all over it.
Yeah. 67 average.
There is a touch tunes here. So if you guys ever wanted to hear some music, you could always, send music here. I don't know if I should be telling you guys that, because who knows the music you're going to play, but... Whoa! What a shot. We're going to get like Chumbawamba non-stop. That's what we're going to get. Yeah, Isaac's pretty good at this. Eric Pelletier all over that one. But left with a big split. It'd be fun if he could make this one. You could definitely do the Barbie song. Asking his teammates how to make this shot. Hey, way to go, Rachel. 96 is awesome. A+ right there. See if he can do it. Oh, he cut it over and everything too. That's really smart, Isaac. For everybody playing the game. So believe it or not, this is actually older than 10-pin bowling. Modern 10-pin bowling began in the 1890s, and Candlepin began in the 1880s. This began in Worcester, Massachusetts in the 1880s. And it really never left northern New England and the Maritimes of Canada. Ugh, I don't envy you there, Cora. Jeff Surratt. But bowling itself, in general, has been around since the ancient Egyptian days, in one form or another. It's actually the oldest game, I think, that is still being currently played. Lexi with 5-year awesomes. Thank you, Lexi. Appreciate that. I mean, you're triple where you began, so Isaac, that's pretty good. I mean, you're just going in the right direction. That's the key. Beverly with a live and a 5-year awesomes. There we go.
I can guarantee you this. Because this might not be the next last week. The last time I go in there, you get nothing.
Yeah, now with 3 papers that you have to write, that's gonna take forever. Dave Barber on the head bin. All right. JT is asking his teammates how to make this shot. I think I would hit the left piece of wood all the way on the right hand side. Oh, JT makes it. Yeah, my one of my stores is actually closed on Sunday, my market baskets. So I basically had an easy day today, not filling them up for the weekend. Oh, Jana, me too. They had asked me if I would stream some of their video game, and I don't play video games. So I had to like say no to that. I'm just too old nowadays for that. J Dog with the heart me. Save those pufferfish. Hey, glad you were able to, Isaac. Oh, me too. I am a card game freak. I will play cards all the time. The last time I was really good at video games was the Super Nintendo. That is exactly it. Well, no, you know what? The GameCube. I was pretty good at GameCube games back in the day. And that was about the extent of it.
It didn't slide right.
Gas all over the head bin. Another big split there. I was decent at different Atari games. It depends on what they were. Some of them, like E.T., was just so terrible. I hated that game. And I was never good at the like tank game. Wasn't good at that one on the Atari. Chris Beauvert. Puzzle piece time. Ugh, Cora, that sounds awful. But I mean, hopefully it helps with all your schoolwork. Oh yeah. My stream is definitely not geared for the very young. Chris's average? I would assume in that 120 range. Anchor of a pro team, you should be right around that 120. I actually don't know what that is, Rachel and Cora. Like, I assume that just means you're explaining where you got all the information from. doubling it. TJ, the heartbeat, thank you. Always good to see you. Oh, and writing paragraphs describing it. Wow. I mean, Max was a YouTuber well before I was. Oh, nice shot from Boudreaux. Max was doing bowling stuff before that. He was doing videos on YouTube before 3. For what system was that, Big Dog? So if you want to bowl, if you want to try it as a video game, Fred, PBA 26 has Candlepin on it. How many teams are in this league? 12, I think. Oh, so not just Battleship, but there was a You Sunk My Battleship? Like it was a different version of Battleship? Interesting. All right, Eric Pelletier on the right, on the headpin. Oh, I like that setup. I like that setup right there. This is a Friday Night Pro League, is what this is. Good spare. I did like that setup. Dom's setup I don't like. I don't like the setup at all. I think they totally go for the angled pin all the way on the left. I'll have to wait and see how he plays it. Yep. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! I should see the grin on his face after that one. Oh, good throw there from Pelletier. All over the headband too. Okay. I definitely like Dom's better this time. Well, you picked a good score so far, Bobby. Or whoever happened to put this music on. All right, Jeff Surratt on the right, Sean Landry on the left. Jeff punching straight through. Okay. Oh, good ball. Nice piece of wood laying right up against it too. Makes nice easy spare setup. There it is. I mean, he hit the headpin at least. Hey, no problem, Claire. Always good to have you here. I think I would have played the wood on that shot too. I think I would have. Score right now through 111 to 127 with Exeter up by about 16 pins right now. I looked over to see if he was looking at his phone to read it. Hey, nice shot. More speed helps, Isaac. It really does. Just make sure you're still accurate with it. Finals are so hard. Like, that's hours of testing. Yeah, no problem, Agric. Scoring is almost the exact same as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, 12 strikes is still 300, all of that works the exact same. Spares work the exact same way. One bonus ball at your next frame added in. The only difference in scoring between this and 10-pin is your third throw, which is total pinfall only. If you knock them all down, your third ball is just a 10 and that's it. But everything else is the same. There you go, Isaac. Lift things up and put them down. Resurfacing the ball helps keep it rolling down the lane consistently. And so that will keep your accuracy up by resurfacing the ball. Oh, what a shot from Beauvert. Oh, so close. Yep, that'll definitely do it. John with the heart meme, thank you so much. Oh, beautiful ball. Left the diamond right down the middle, though. Rodney with the heart me, 102nd fan in my fan club. I appreciate that, Rodney. C does have a very nice slow throw because he's accurate with it. Wow, no luck there. Chris Cass way off to the right on that one. So as you can see, there's going to be no oil on the lands. This game's hard, he says. Where would I recommend for a first-time visitor on my side of the U.S.? What do you mean? For bowling places, Jillian? Or just in general? What kind of skee ball is this? This is called the Candlepin bowling team. Like, do you want a bowling alley to go to, or do you just want me to tell you, like, the best places on the East Coast? Kyla with the heart me, thank you. So in my little corner of the world, very small corner, but Portland, Maine, beautiful city. Burlington, Vermont, beautiful city. Portsmouth, New Hampshire, fantastic. Obviously, I would say Haverhill, Massachusetts. Obviously, Boston, if you're in that area. But there's plenty of places to bowl around here. But in my little corner of the world, Burlington, Vermont, Portland, Maine, and Portsmouth, New Hampshire are my top three. Burlington, Vermont is my favorite city. Obviously, Las Vegas is great, but that's not around here. Portland, Maine, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, Boston's good. I just, it's too big of a city for me. I really don't like big cities. Just too many people, too much stuff going on all the time. I don't like driving around them. Oh, yeah, the Garden's a great place to go see a game. Moose. Great ball, 9-pin drop, nice piece of wood. Boudreaux, half Worcester to the right. Badly, how you doing? Hello, hello. Yeah, absolutely, you should. But remember, the United States is huge. So I've heard a lot of people from your area really confusing with how big the United States is. Like, you're definitely not going from here to Florida in a single day. I think just driving, it's over 24 hours of driving. You did Salem for Halloween? I'll do it with people who aren't from around here just so they can see it. But it is so many people there, Jana. Yeah, it's pretty much as far, California is as far from Boston as Ireland is from Boston. It's crazy. Great ball, great ball. Almost the same scoring as 10-pin. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, all that stuff works the exact same. We get 3 throws in Candlepin, and that third throw is the only difference in scoring, and that is just a 10 if you knock the ball down, and that's it. So strikes and spares are the same, but the 10s are the only difference. Yeah, like I enjoy it, but there's just too many people for me. Yeah, like if you're doing a bus tour, that sounds great. Absolutely do that, Isaac. That sounds like a great idea. I'm not sure. I've never played Skittles. But believe it or not, Candlepin has been around since the 1880s, longer than 10-pin bowling. Netanyahu, what's going on? Good to see you. Sean Landry on the right, and Jeff Surratt on the left. Salem is a beautiful city, but I would never suggest going there during Halloween. There's just, the city is hard to get to, and there isn't like a lot of parking not a lot of parking there. And you just get millions of people down there, and it's just so difficult to get around. Jeff Surratt. Oh, just off the headpin. Like, if you enjoy a lot of people, absolutely go do it. But it's just not for me. That's not for me. And Halloween also starts, like, in September. Like, they have, like, 6 weeks of Halloween in Salem. Surratt on the headpin. 2 good hits from both these guys. That's crazy, big dog. That's so much. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we do. And then even when you make your shots afterward, it doesn't go.
It's hard.
You guys make it look easy, but then I see that.
That was really
Yeah, that was nuts. Yeah, go there in the summer. Salem is beautiful in the summer. Currently, it is. I think it says 272 to 286. I am not bowling tonight now. No, this is the pro bowlers. I'm good enough to sub in once in a while, but not good enough to be a full-time bowler. So it's still pencil and paper here, so it's hard for me to show you exactly what the scores are. I can't keep score and talk to you guys at the same time very well. I can look over their shoulders to see the score, but only so much. Yeah, paper, yeah. I'll never have a perfect stream. I will always mince my words. Thank you, Netanyahu. I don't know about that, but I said all these guys have that 115 to 120 average. I'm only right around the 108 stuff. I can keep up on any given game, but not necessarily every game. CCs, what's happening? Chris Cass, way off to the right on that one. Yeah, like I said, if they average a 115 to 120 and I'm a 108, like this is a scratch game during the pro league. So you're giving up 7 pins by taking me on average every game. And there's a lot of good bowlers out there that have that 115 average, the 110 average. So even when they need a sub, there's better subs out there than me also. Simi, how you doing? Thank you for the heartbeat. Oh, good throw. Thank you so much. Now see, for me, Johnny, 1.5 might add 12 pins. And then that second and third one, then it starts going down the other way. Exeter won game 1. 563 to 518-ish. Oh no, I wonder why. Yeah, I mean, that's possible. Charlie does a good job. Charlie's such a good bowler. He's a way better bowler than I am. I think. Okay, we should have an update on the score. 37 pin advantage right now for Exeter. C is over there bowling. That's a tough matchup for C, Steve. How'd they do game 1? Crazy Cajun with the heart me. Thank you. Oh, what a try for Moose. What a try. That pin cut right over, but didn't want to take it. Went right in front of it. Michael, how you doing? Boudreaux, great throw, but nasty split. Ugh. Moose punches straight through. Spread eagle. Just the way he likes him, he said. What a shot! What a shot! It is, you're right, it is not bowling. This is bowling with an L. Pelletier off to the right. Oh, just the 1-8 goes right there. Welcome to Candlepin right there. That's unreal. Ugh. Yeah, right, Jimbo? Oh, come on. Man, if he made that shot as a spare, there's a lot more space down there than you might think. There's 12 inches between each pin. And sometimes it goes just through just right. Hey, thank you, CC. Hey, way to go, Shooters Pub, taking game 1. Stoner Dan, what's happening? Good to have you back. Yeah, I mean, that could definitely be a video right there. A lot of these guys throw a really hard ball, Jamie. Alright, Surrett, 3-1, but just misses. Yep, Jeff Surrett. Oh, Sean Landry just missing to the left. Rufus, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Stoner Dan. That was posted on April Fool's Day. That was definitely not a real video. I probably should make a post about that not being real, because I think too many people actually believed that it was real. This is called Candlepin bowling. It's a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. This is different than 10-pin bowling. Obviously, balls and pins. We get 3 throws instead of just 2. There's no oil on our lanes, and we leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s.
Go, JT.
I am glad, though, that I apparently did a good enough job editing it that many people thought it was a real video. Because I had to work really hard at that to learn how to to edit that the way I wanted it to. I love that, Johnny. Yes. Because I hit the head, and you knew it was a fake video.
Good catch.
Yeah, just like in Tendon, if you knock a ball down in 2 throws, you get 1 bonus ball to your next frame added in. It actually makes more sense than the way they do it in Tendon bowling. Because we always get 3 throws. Like, so you get, with strikes and spares, I don't understand why you get 2 and 1 in Tendon. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like that was totally a faked video, Taggart. Absolutely a fake video. I don't think it's possible to just hit the head pin. It is. I don't think it's possible at all. Where I just hit the head pin. That. And my 300 video is also fake. It's on YouTube as well. I posted it all. Believe it or not, I never actually threw a 300. Chris Beauvert punching through the half Worcester. Chris Cass needs a split as well. Lee, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you. What were we talking about earlier? We said if Lee was here, he was going to be very mad. Oh, Jasmine muted somebody. That's what it was. Yeah. Things are good, Lee. Things are good for me. Easter weekend. No, you're fine. I was just trying to remember what it was, then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm a tattletale, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, no, so a lot of my stores are closed on Sunday, so the end of this week is a really easy week for me. What's the highest score possible? The highest score possible is a 300. Never happened in the history of the game. 245 is the most that's ever happened. You'll move generally a little bit, but generally just aim straight for the head pin. Yes, the head pin only. Yeah, that wasn't. I mean, I do have a video of me throwing a 300. Oh, that's got to be great news for you, Lee. How many calves did you end up having? Or helping take care of? Yeah, I mean, you can see my arm disappear behind the frame for a little while. All right, going into the final 2 frames. $50 advantage right now. Is that normally to have that many more males than females? Like that seems a very drastic number difference. I'm really interested. Like, why is that? Is that no? I assume you don't control that. What a shot from Boudreaux. What a shot. Right, I know, but like you didn't control that, right? You didn't or is that something you do control? Is what you, if you get male or female cows. Like, I thought it was all still just random, you know? And if it was random, it would be basically 50-50. Interesting. Okay, I am like lost right now. I did not know that was true. I didn't know you could like basically do that. I really can't do that here, Chip. I've thought about it. I tried to do a setup before using OBS, but then I have to get my laptop here. I have to do a whole different setup, and it never really worked out the way I wanted it to. Because the thing that I think makes my channel different than most other channels that are streaming is my interaction with you guys as I'm doing this stuff. And it's just really hard for me to concentrate on putting the scores in as everything's happening. Nice shots. So I did try it. My brother Jeff actually bought me a nice camera to use to be able to do that. But it was so much work. Ryan with the heart me. Ellen with the heart me. Of course, Erin threw me under the bus on Julia's chat when we were both over there watching, calling me out for making that kid take the foul. Rules are rules. And of course, Julia was laughing at me because of it. Oh, good throw. On the head pin, big split. No luck for Landry. Yeah, somebody's playing a bunch of music here tonight. It doesn't affect my stream at all, so it's okay. Hey, you guys always do such a good job. I hope great. That'll be, I mean, it's still going to be a little while, but that's awesome. I love hearing that. It is the Super Team P. What's that, Johnny? When I made the person take a foul? They're throwing the ball between 30 and 40 miles an hour. Two.
Hey, big out up there. Big out. Come on.
Second one of the night. It was in my regular Tuesday league, which is a highly competitive league. His hand went over the foot foul line and called himself on the foul, but didn't reset the pins. So he had to take a minus on all those pins to get knocked down accidentally. Zach, what's happening? Good to see you. It truly is Tangarth. JT, spare. Woo. Barbara with a nice try. What's the closest Candlepin lane to Connecticut? I assume it depends on where in Connecticut you live. You're gonna probably want to do the Western Mass ones. So I would like go Canal Lanes or Shelburne Falls. Hey, that's awesome, Billy. I love that. Way to go. Yeah, you got plenty of time. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, if you're on that Western Mass area, Canal Lanes is one of my favorite on the West Coast of Massachusetts. Yeah, rules are rules, Johnny. You got to do it. Mohegan Bowl is where you're heading. Nice. Hopefully you're not watching and driving at the same time. Especially in the Tuesday league, you have to follow the rules. Like we have the foot foul lights on and everything. The lobbying should be called a little bit more, but it is what it is. That's a good movie. There is one Candlepin bowling house in Ohio, yes. But if you want to go there, you have to rent out the entire bowling alley. That's at the Wyoming Civic Center in right outside of Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Cass. Crushes the 9-pin drop. Good fill. Give you guys the totals in a second. Punky with the heart me. Thank you so much for that. Alright, final game of the night. This is the final one now. Are his balls lavender? There is somebody with some lavender balls up there. Yes. ball from Boudreaux. Costa with the heartbeat. Yeah, can I see those scores again? Do you mind? Eli, what's happening? Good to see you. Dave, can I see those scores again? Thank you so much. All right, here's the game 2 scores. Big numbers. We got Boudreaux with a 143. Pelletier with a 120. 571 to 547. We'll wait till Moose throws his ball, and I'll show everybody over here on TikTok. There we go. Not too bad. Good numbers. Thank you very much. I'm not bowling today. Sorry, Billy. This is the pro bowlers. I'm just here hanging out. Oh, that's not my penmanship. That is Dave Barber's penmanship that is that good. Definitely not my penmanship. Mine is not pretty. What am I doing on Easter? I will be hanging out with my family. We're going to my mother-in-law's house and having dinner over there. We'll probably hang out over there and play some games and do stuff like that. Boo! What's happening? Good to see you. How about you, Eli? What are you doing on Easter Sunday? I'm doing well, Abu. Beautiful day here in Massachusetts today. Yeah, that sounds like a beautiful day, Eli. I love it. Millsy, hello, hello. Oh, thank you very much, Eli. I appreciate it. Said what is that word? Oh, you're replaced by who? Who's replacing you, Lee? No one can replace you. Well, it's not that warm yet here, big dog. I replace. Wow, see, I missed. This is the problem with having two different chats going. I feel like I missed something. Oh, okay. So just the fact that I added Kelly as a mod, yes. Okay, okay, now I'm getting it. You know, I have a YouTube channel going and a TikTok. It's hard to read both. There's like, between the two channels, there's like 400 people chatting all at the same time. It is not easy. Yeah, a lot of people go 10-pin bowling more than Candlepin bowling, but you know, we like what we have here. A good average in Candlepin is 100. If you can average 100 in most leagues, you're gonna be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average a 115 to a 120, you can bowl with these guys in the pro league. If you could average a 135, you'd be the best in the game. No score screens here. Believe it or not, it's still pencil and paper, believe it or not. So it is hard for me to show you guys the scores constantly. If you watch on Tuesday night, my regular league, we have automatic scoring, big screens and everything. This house just happens to still do pencil and paper. This is game 3 of 3. Oh, there's so many different varieties of bowling out there, Jimmy. Yeah, between 10-pin, Candlepin, duck-pin, 5-pin, 9-pin, rubber band, duck-pin, Skittles. There's so many varieties out there. 3 of 3. Yep, this is the 3rd and 4th game. For breakfast, I didn't have any breakfast today. Lunch, I went out with my dad for lunch, and I had some nachos. And then for dinner, I had some Pop-Tarts. Save the puffers. I had the brown sugar cinnamon. I did, Brooke, yeah. I was hungry on the way here, and I was looking around the house. I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to make a big meal. So I was just looking around to see what I could eat on the drive over here. And saw the Pop-Tarts. I'm like, let's go. Let's just do that. So strikes work the same way as they do in 10-pin. If you knock them all down, it's a strike. You get 2 bonus balls and your next frame added in. 12 strikes is still 300. Spares work the exact same way. You knock them all down your second ball. You get 1 bonus ball added in from your next frame. The third ball is the only difference in scoring, and that is just a 10 if you knock them all down. Nothing in Rhode Island. Oh, you tried the peanut butter ramen noodles. How was it, Jasmine? My next live stream will be Tuesday. And no oil on our legs, and we leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our tens. Okay, so they're split so far. 597 is still really good. They would have taken both games here. 5 games on Tuesday. Three games on Friday, 5 games on Tuesday. Crisp blow there. Just off the head pin. I wish you did too, Plumber. We got to get some money invested in this game and start growing it. That's what we got to do. They throw it between 30 and 40 miles an hour. Someone asked me what I had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I just had some Pop-Tarts for dinner tonight. Yeah, no King of the Ribbon this week because of Easter. No, the balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. This is Candlepin bowling, Christian. Yep. I do the creamy, but that's just because I don't like chunky peanut butter. Yeah, I'll have to find that again for you and tag you in it, Billy. Never been a 300 ever thrown. 245 is the most that's ever happened, and it's happened twice. No, there's been, I would say, probably 3 or 4 strikes, but not a whole lot. Yeah. Yeah. Less than 2.5 pounds. The pins actually outweigh the balls. The pins are 2 pounds 8 ounces, and the balls can only go up to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Oh, those definitely exist. Oh yeah. But I don't like mint flavored things, so I wouldn't even try those things. No. I would definitely eat chunky peanut butter over beef stroganoff. That's not even a question. Like, if I have a choice, I would do creamy over chunky peanut butter. it's basically a toe guard. So that way, when you're sliding and you drag your foot, you're not going to destroy your shoe. You just destroy the little piece of leather. Oh, I don't know. It's disgusting. I have disliked it since I was a little kid, and even just thinking about it it's nasty stuff, Rhino. What's everyone's favorite meal of all time? Good question. Wait for it. Max is making a lasagna tonight, believe it or not. Always back to food. Always. I honestly think like pulled pork nachos would be probably my go-to. No, see, I don't think I like egg noodles all that much. But so between, it's just all bad. Everything about beef stroganoff is bad. Buffalo steak, grilled asparagus. Oh, that sounds real good right there, Lee. Seen a good bowler with a limited slide foot. So the bigger slide that we have is mostly because we're throwing the ball so hard. We're trying to get more speed on it. If you throw a slower ball, you don't necessarily need to slide as much. Yeah, my older son also, shepherd's pie is his favorite meal. Always wants shepherd's pie for me to make it for him. This is game number 3. So most of the 10-pin bowlers who don't do this all the time, when they come here, they try to hook the ball. They try to throw it slower, and it never works. You want to throw a hard fastball straight. So it's actually the opposite of that, where they throw the ball too slow. Because they're trying to finesse it, and they're trying to put that big hook on it, and that's not what you want to be doing. A hard straight throw is what works. And I don't know how to explain it to a 10-pin bowler. That's just not the case. Like it is in 10-pin, but correct, Billy. That video is definitely faked. It was not a real video. I don't think it's possible to just hit the head pin. Is that the lavender ones that they were talking about earlier? Yes. Yeah, those ones are nice. A lot of very similar answers too, which I kind of liked. A lot of people like lasagna. A lot of people like shepherd's pie. Through the first 2, it was 89 to 112. Yeah, we definitely don't care what side of the head pin you hit it on to get a strike. Strikes are good enough. We'll just take it. James see. Great call right there. I love stuffed shells, but it's just always so much work to make it, so I never do it. We had some spares there, no strikes. What is stuffed shells? So there's a pasta that is in the shape of a shell, and you basically put lasagna filling in it. Oh, you gotta try it sometime, K10. So much fun. The best kind of bowling there is. Special boys, what's going on? Good to see you. Isn't manicotti a different shape pasta? Why is it called Brooklyn Strike? Oh, that's a 10-pin question, not for me. Yeah. Those are two different things. Manicotti's like a tube. Yeah, there it is, a tube. Yeah. I mean, pasta would know this. If anyone's gonna know, we defer to the person whose name is pasta. Oh, okay. Yeah, we are having a good Friday, believe it or not. First person actually to make that joke to me today. I like that. Chris Cass all over the headband. Old Mill Fun Center had made it's a Good Friday joke. And no one else had made that joke yet on this channel, so. Across that joke. Nice. Nice. Oh, Rayo's. Yeah, Rayo's pasta sauce is definitely better than a Raid pasta sauce. Oh boy, the yawns have started for me. Well, just make sure you don't believe anything that was recorded on April 1st. Or posted on April 1st, I should say. Too many people actually believed some of those highlights. Yes, pink shirts have won game 1 and 2 so far. I did not actually bowl a 300, believe it or not. Absolutely not. The headpin video was not real. No. No, that is not possible in Candlepin to hit just the head pin. I don't believe it's possible. Everyone says that they did it at one time, but then all of the recording that has happened over the past couple of years, and it's never been shown. Yep, I mean, apparently my editing is getting better, okay? I thought I made it really bad. Like, it wasn't up to the best standards, but I also didn't want everyone to actually believe that it was real. Eddie, what's going on? I mean, you can see my arm disappear behind because I basically just did an overlay of me hitting a single pin, and you can see my arm go through with the overlay at one point. So I'm here from Massachusetts. I think we all know that. Yeah, this is called Candlepin bowling, Biggerfoot. It's the best kind of bowling there is. Great ball from Dom Palladino. Eric Bennett here, off to the left. Oh no! So you don't need it, Kirsty, but it really helps. You're gonna knock down more pins if you have a faster ball. Like, these are the pro bowlers, and you see how much speed they're putting on the ball. That is just, if you want to get the most amount of pins down, that's what you do. Slide out, welcome. But you obviously don't have to throw that fast of a ball. You can throw a slower ball as long as you're accurate. Yeah, so that's what I just said, Domello. You don't have to throw it that fast, but it helps. You might, I mean, bowlers do use profanity once in a while. I personally don't, but... Ooh, Chick-fil-A? I've actually only been to Chick-fil-A a handful of times, like maybe 2 or 3 times at the most. We just don't have any near me. Strike! So this is the Friday Night Pro League. It is a men's pro league. It's a traveling league, so the visiting team of Exeter Bowling Lanes is here at River Rock Lanes. Yeah, this area doesn't have a lot of like different fast food places. Like, we have basically Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts. They do throw 3 balls, yes. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, third ball is total pinfall only. Lots and lots of Dunkin' Donuts. Usually most cities and towns have multiple Dunkin' Donuts in them. Usually, you can't go more than, I think, like a couple miles without getting a Dunkin' Donuts. No, fast food, seafood, like, there's almost none around here. No Tim Hortons. Nope. No, generally in Candlepin you want to throw a hard straight ball. That is what works the best. Heavenly Donuts is way better than Dunkin' Donuts. No, Starbucks is worse than Dunkin' Donuts. That is for sure.
There you go, JT.
Oh, Starbucks is the worst. No Culvers around here. No. Like the food at Starbucks is just so weird. Like, give me some donuts. Give me some like breakfast sandwiches. But that's not what they have. They have like cake pops and I don't know, not normal foods. Yeah, I will find it for you and send it either today or tomorrow. No two-handers in Candlepin. Nope. I have never seen like a bagel sandwich at Starbucks. Oh, not bagels. Okay. Just give me my breakfast foods, you know? Bagels, donuts. So duckpin balls are actually a little bit bigger than candlepin ones. Candlepin balls range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Yeah, that sounds like a lunch. Pretzel bread, ham, and cheddar, that's a lunch sandwich. The pins are lighter than a 10-pin pin, but taller. Yeah, with the pretzel bread, no. I still... Sorry, Lee. I'm so sorry, buddy. Yeah, revs don't help. Speed helps. And if you're a two-handed thrower, you're going to take speed off your ball. Chris Gas way off to the left on that one. Yeah, because we just throw a hard straight throw normally. Like when I go 10-pin bowling glazed, that is, I basically just throw my same candlepin ball, just straight forward. They also never leave me enough room for green at Starbucks. How does scoring work? Almost the same as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, 12 strikes is still a 300, all that's the exact same. Spares work the exact same, with one bonus ball added in. Your third ball is the only difference in scoring, and that's just a 10 if you knock them all down. .338. Exeter's got a 36-pin advantage right now. One thing I like about where we live, there's a lot of local places rather than a lot of like fast food places.
That's a good way to get more.
You definitely can lead. That's totally up to you. That's not my place to tell everyone about it. No, on your third ball, it's just a 10.
Bowling's hard, Tony.
I know it is. I'm sorry.
Bowling's hard.
I don't know, on all your highlight reels, including your 300 string, you make it look easy.
Well, I mean, when you're as good as me. Ari, the mullet man, he had messaged me complaining that people are saying that yes, he has been treated and they saw a video of it. He's like,
It is possible. Look, not that I didn't notice every lane was different, but that's
the last one was in a completely different room.
right.
Yep.
Some people are just chatting.
Yep.
That Mark Webber guy, that guy's special.
He's not watching it.
I wouldn't be watching it.
He only watches for the first like 20 minutes and then he goes away. But Tara was watching for a while.
Yeah, I don't like the terror.
Yep, yeah, I know, I heard. Whoa, great shot from Dom Palladino right there. Kelly with some donuts, Bobby Beer with some more TGIFs. My wife's been studying Spanish a lot and forcing me into it too. So today she had said something to me and she's like, oh, do you know what that was? I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know, thank God it's Friday. And she's like, no. She says, why do I have to go to work? Okay. I'm very bad at it, but your TGIF reminded me of that.
Try it again.
Ball return in. So it is, I mean, we have to press a button to reset the pins, but everything is automatic. Like there's an automatic pin setter back there, but you gotta actually press a button to reset it. Do you have to bowl with that ball? I mean, you have to bowl with a Candlepin ball, yes. Francis, how you doing? Oh, what a ball. Oh, that ball bounced too much, I think, that time. Yeah, that's very true, Billy. I mean, this is just, you know, it's like a new fun thing, and they just want to know more about it. So that's why I'm always willing to help answer all the questions. It's always someone's first time seeing it, and I want to make sure that they enjoy it just as much as someone who's been here, you know, for years. Well, I know Larry the painter, Larry Levesque. Why would anyone name their kid Larry if their last name was Levesque? That's a bad idea. You can't have that LL thing going. A Jeff Levesque? Yeah, that's pretty bad. I would never name my kid Jeff Levesque. Now it's funny, if you were to mention my other brother, Levi. But he's not a Levesque, so. He's got my mother's last name. What do you mean, does that count as a strike, Patricia? The pin sitter was not all the way up. On 6, yes. I was definitely hoping nothing broke up there. It's a weird question. No, you can't smoke indoors. You don't have to throw it that hard, but it helps. It's like they say, you don't need running shoes to run, but it helps. Oh, wow. Yeah, you just get more pin action with a faster ball. Chris Jazz just missing. Chris Beauvais on the left. On the object pin, and the 7 pin does not want to go. Yeah, please do. Heart me's are the most important thing for this stream. It only costs a penny. Click that heart at the top of the screen next to my name. I always appreciate that. So you see this line right there? That's called the lob line. Your ball is to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's a foul ball. So if you want to do the windmill thing, you could. It's a very heavy ball compared to a softball, so it's going to be difficult to hold on to it. You just got to get it down before that line. Balls can range between 2 pounds 4 ounces and 2 pounds 7 ounces. The head pin does not want to come down on lane 6. On the that's actually how I got my head pin video, was that happening, where just the head pin didn't come down. Yeah. I definitely am a monster for doing that. Yep. Rules are rules. Great ball. Great ball. That is true. No, my chats give me a hard time because a bowler hand fouled. His hand were. He knew it. He said that. But he didn't reset the pins and threw his next ball. So I made him lose those. In my Tuesday highly competitive league. And so my chat's like, oh no, come on, like you were winning by 80 pins already. Like, it's not the point. No, that's not the point. See, I know he didn't, but that's how you learn the rules. This isn't NAM, there are rules. Exactly, Isaac. You tell him. Yeah, that's when we were going with C. Yeah. I didn't choose K. I chose. Yeah. I'm a bad person. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm a bad person. No, he wasn't mad at all. That's an understatement. I don't know about that, Abu, either. There's a lot of times when, something happens, I'm like, oh, I don't know, I'll have to find out about that. Isaac. Donating to the Tony is a Bad Person Fund with $2.79 Canadian coming in. Very nice, Isaac. Apparently there's a whole fund because I'm a bad person. I love that. Joanne with the heart me, thank you. That's on the YouTube chat, yes it is. On YouTube, you can just make donations to do a super chat, and you can put whatever you want in there. I am certainly not going to be doing that, Billy. That is a Paul Grant thing. Beth is now donating to the Bad Tony Club. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a Paul Grant thing. There will be no interviews happening on my end. Tony is a bully fund. It's probably more accurate, yeah. I will agree with that one. I mean, he bowls for Team Lafayette. He's just not here tonight. Yeah, Michelle, this is called Candlepin bowling. It is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. I know, you're definitely, I just looked at my my top fans, and you're definitely on there. I could never bowl. I mean, I did it when I was younger, but not anymore. No bowling in jeans for me. Lee, you are number one. It's in the mod chat. You took number one. You are my number one fan.
I heard that. He yelling at me, bird.
Was it like was it a lob or a foot foul or something like that, Isaac?
Tell me what to do. I'm older than you.
I wear shorts all winter long when I'm bowling. Yeah, you gotta call yourself on something like that. I mean, Travis is up there. She made the top 10. I had to dress semi-professionally, just like polo and like khaki shorts, basically. flex. Love that. Final two, well, we got 2 bowlers left. For each team. So I work for myself. I'm a bread man. I deliver bread to local grocery stores. Yeah, but if you wore flip-flops while you were working, wouldn't you like trip and fall? Hey, good luck with that, Isaac. Oh, I know the Muffin Man, yes. I mean, I also deliver muffins as well. Ooh. I do deliver Thomas's in one town. What was the name? Oh, so the Rustic Oven Sourdough. R-U-S-T-I-K. The best bread I've ever had in my whole life. Yeah, it was a good spare, good fill on the spare. All right, final 2 bowlers of the night right here. Chris Beauvais versus Chris Kaz. Yep. I mean, with a K at the end, but it's the Rustic Oven. Yep. The bread's made in Canada, from what I've been told. Hitting the object pin, but that's it. So we are finishing up soon. This is going to be the final frame for each bowler. If you don't follow me, make sure you do. Because you want to be able to find me again on Tuesday to actually watch me bowl. So make sure you give me a follow now. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Great ball from Chris Beauvais. Now we just do the normal foods for Easter. Like a ham. Oh, what a shot. What a spare. I'll give you guys all the scores in just a minute. See, Chinese food for us is more of a New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve thing. It's not an Easter holiday for us. Chris Beauvais on the head pin. 8-pin drop. Very nice. So everybody, thank you all for showing up tonight. As soon as I get the scores, I will give them to you. But just give me one or a few minutes, I guess. So that way I can see. Oh, look at the crown on top of Chris Kaz right there. That was cute. Thank you. Lee, thank you for everything tonight. Mods, thank you all so much. You guys are incredible. I very much appreciate everything. Have a great and wonderful Easter. Stay safe, of course. Feel better, Kelly. Feel better. Do you guys have all the scores? Are you all done with that? No, not yet. They're still doing math. All right, sounds good, Lee. Happy Easter to you and your family too, Billy. I appreciate it. I will find that video for you, and I will send that over. Kelly with 10 finger hearts. See all the math. There's a lot of math that's involved in this. So. Give you mine. Thank you very much. Final score, Exeter taking all 8 points tonight, 1709 to 1573. Big numbers for bowlers, 356, 383. Not much going on there for Lafayette tonight. There we go, everybody. Exeter taking all 8 points tonight. It won't let you, Kevin. Gotta make sure you follow me. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I don't know what to tell you. Do the best you can to follow me. I don't know. But I have done that before, Billy. Yes, I did that in a match one time. But anyway, I got to go. So it's been wonderful. Thank you all so much. Happy Easter. Have a great and wonderful weekend. Stay safe. I'll see you next week.